One of the biggest things that caught my eye with wrestling is the fact that it's a team sport. When you're on the mats, you're alone, it's just you, but as soon as you step off of it, it's back to being a team sport. When I was first starting wrestling, I was 96 pounds, as I said before, and I had zero social skills. I was a freshman, I had no friends, I didn't know a single person on the team, and wrestling brought out my communication skills, and I loved being around people that could push me and that I could also push to keep improving. It also brought out my leadership skills because I love helping out. I love helping out the team. I love the energy I get when I see my teammates win, no matter how big of a loss I faced or no matter how big of a win it was. I love the camaraderie. I love the teamwork of the brotherhood that wrestling brings. And that's also another thing that's big with me, is family. I have a brother and 2 sisters, and I also have a bunch of cousins. Huge family, and so I love the fact that wrestling gives me even more people I can call family. I have my wrestling family, my jiu-jitsu family, my real family, and it just is a core value of mine. Wrestling brings out the best of me with my teammates. They are able to lift me up when I need them to. Maybe I'm not feeling it that day and I just need a little push, and my teammates are there to bring it. Vice versa, if my teammates need to pick up the pace or if they're slacking and I can tell, I'm able to help push them, make sure maybe if they lost their match and in their slums, that I bring them up and remind them that we're part of a team. I'll give you 2 examples of when I was in desperate need of help from my teammates and when I helped my teammates out. So there was this time where I was on a pretty big losing streak. We were going against these top tier schools like Shawnee Catholic and Southern and Brick Memorial. So I was getting my butt kicked after 4 losses. I was pretty upset. I was in my feels about how I wasn't performing as well as I thought I could. My teammates would not let me stay in that headspace. They literally picked me up from sitting on the wall and told me to keep my head in the game because we still had more matches to win, more meets to compete in. Eventually that did help. I was finally able to end my losing streak. I got my wins back up, and after that, I wasn't losing. I couldn't have done it without the love and support of my teammates. Here's an example of when I had an opportunity to help one of my brothers. Joseph Augusta, that's one of my closest friends. We were both at the Joker Classics about 2 to 3 weeks ago, and he was pretty excited to do the tournament, and so was I, and we were both off on a great start. We both started off with first round wins, and I won my second match, but he did not. He was pretty upset about it. He knew that he could do better, and I made sure that he knew it was a part of the ride and that he didn't stay doubting himself so that he wouldn't let that headspace affect his next matches, because he still had 3 to 4 more matches. I made sure to get him out of that headspace, and he ended up winning his next 3 matches.